In just a few minutes, I'll sign an executive order to extend the incredible benefits of retirement savings accounts, such a big thing, to American workers employed at small businesses all across our nation. Nearly half of Americans working at small businesses with fewer than 100 employees have not had access, believe it or not, to 401ks or other retirement plans. We're taking care of it. As we head into Labor Day, our nation pays its gratitude to the hardworking men and women who make our country run. I promise to put American workers first. Today, I'm honoring that promise once more here in Charlotte. Today's historic action will provide new retirement security to countless American workers and their families. We believe all Americans should be able to retire with the confidence, dignity, and economic security that you want.
Woo! Get some!
Okay, son, what are you doing? Remember to represent liberty, freedom, live in peace. Remember, that's what Mama said. Liberty, peace in the world. We don't want any more wars. We are already great. Remember, give liberty. I'm watching on you. I'm watching on you, boy. Okay, Donnie, did you hear what I said? No slavery. Freedom for all. The right to pursue happiness. Did you hear what I say? No slavery. You want to make slaves for the world? You want to have the world under your feet? You want to take everything off from them so you can feel great? When I say no slavery, I gave my life for that. So remember, don't forget that.
Later this month by Simon & Schuster, a division of CBS. CBS News national security correspondent David Martin spoke to Woodward and has more.
White House Chief of Staff John Kelly said of President Trump, he's an idiot. It's pointless to try to convince him of anything. He's gone off the rails. We're in crazy town. Defense Secretary James Mattis told close associates his commander-in-chief acted like and had the understanding of a fifth or sixth grader. Late today, Kelly and Mattis denied the comments, but the book is filled with derogatory descriptions of the president by senior advisors. Woodward's devastating account is called Fear, Trump in the White House. It hasn't been published yet, but the White House says it's nothing more than fabricated stories told to make the president look bad. Woodward tried, but was not granted an interview.
Yeah, I got it! Holy shit, look at that building!
To be the leader of the world is a big responsibility. It's a big responsibility that you should know, because the world is expecting you to take the humanity, the human race, into a higher level, not into a low level of barbarism. It's a big responsibility. It's a big responsibility. Understand that. To rule the world is to be very intelligent, perceptive, and kind. To a higher level, not into a low level of barbarism. Understand that. To rule the world is to be very intelligent, perceptive, and kind.
Comes from diaries and notes made by participants in the event. Tanya?
Quite an account. David Martin, thank you. And you can see David's entire interview with Bob Woodward this week on CBS Sunday Morning. For more on this, CBS News Chief White House Correspondent Major Garrett is at the White House. Major, what is the mood at the White House since these excerpts came out?
Tense, of course, because they know the president is not going to handle them well. They fear his reaction individually and collectively over the next couple of days. And they also know that one of the biggest dangers for President Trump is the appraisals of him by people who no longer work here. And those who are in the building are inheriting the storm of those very negative observations listed in great detail and in large volume in Bob Woodward's book. And the president made an attempt to talk to Woodward, and that is to say, Woodward put out a transcript of their phone conversation on August 18th. And I will just say as a side note, Bob Woodward isn't the only person who's written a book about the first year of the Trump presidency. I have as well. Mine comes out September 18th. The president has tried to get in touch with me after finding out that I couldn't interview him either. Bob Woodward made attempts, I made attempts, and the White House put barriers between both of us to get to the president. And then once the president heard about it, he wanted to talk to the reporters, the authors of these books. And that gives you an insight, a glimpse into the way this White House both does and doesn't function, and how the president can react negatively even when those who work close to him try to protect him.
Right.